Welcome back, guys, to part 3 of my Link to the Past walkthrough. If you remember, I went to my house to restock my hearts because I was dying. So now we're gonna head back to the first palace. And I'm gonna be more careful of the red rock throwers this time. Signs are just like pots in the fact that they can pretty much one-hit anything you throw them at, so use those to your advantage. Freaking arch. So just head east. Once you cross the bridge, you can check your map. There'll be a flashing red X where you need to be. There's actually an elder at the start of the palace you need to talk to first. He's just in this shack right here. It's impossible to miss. Just go inside and he'll tell you about some legend of elder wise people that sealed off some stuff or something. I don't remember. Don't waste a bomb on that room in the back. You'll be able to open that later without using any bombs. And the first palace is just to the east and north, not too difficult to find. And here we are. Sorry for the little skip right there. Anyway, continue in the middle door. The other two doors just lead off into nothing, as you can see there. This is a pretty good first palace. There's some few basic traps, and it's just a good beginning palace for this game. Give you a little sample of it. Quite a bit of loot over here. Open the treasure chest for 100 rupees. And I go left here, but I think if you actually go to the right, you get the map and it's a dead end. But I'll leave that to you guys. And these skeletons are the most annoying monsters to kill. The boomerang doesn't stun them, it does damage to them. 4 throws will kill one. And here's the first trap. Going for the middle pot or the door will activate a spawn of skeletons, which you need to kill all of them to advance. And you get the compass, and this will show you which room the boss is in if you have a map. And you can talk to these little block things, and that elder guy will talk to you about stuff. Usually he gives you advice, but why do you need that if I'm here? These eye guys won't wake up until you get close to them, and they have quite a lot of hit points, but a pot will still one-hit KO them. You can kill them with your sword if you want. So this palace is pretty linear. Trigger that switch to open that door. And make sure you open all the pots and kill all the skeletons here. There is a key in this room somewhere. There it is. And just keep going around the circle. Try not to get hit by those red flying things because they take away hearts and magic. And that pot surrounded by them is what you need to open, I guess. So kill all the enemies in this room. But be careful because once you do, the red things will just scatter everywhere. There they go. Just watch their movement patterns. Sneak in, trip the switch, and get the big key. And from here, just head north rather than backtracking. And with big key in hand, you can now get the dungeon treasure, the bow and arrow. You can use that weapon to effectively kill the green and red guys. There's a secret down here. If you guys are low on life, you can get a fairy or use the net and put one in a bottle. And then on death, the fairy will heal you back up to a few hearts. Or you can use it when you're low on hearts and then you collect the fairy to heal you. Be careful in this room. There are a couple of green guys there. Try to activate one at a time so you can only focus on one rather than trying to fight both of them at once. And one of them will drop a key. But head in the door that you don't need the key first. It's just a free room with a lot of money. That was close. And now head to the west to find the locked door. You can light the torches in there if you want. They'll just light up the room so then you can see all of it at once. Switch underneath that pot. Now, as I was saying, the bow and arrow is extremely effective on these guys. One shot will kill the green ones. So again, pull one at a time and then pick them off. Step on all the switches until you find the right one that will open the door. This room's kind of fun here. Only one of these switches will open the door, and it's the one in the top left. Now, that red eye monster, you can't kill it with a pot. The only way to kill those is with arrows. And it will take 2 to bring him down. Save all the pots in this room, because after you kill these guys, you'll need more arrows, and you can just top off with the pots. And here's the Dungeon Guardian. Something about Zelda games. The boss will usually use your new weapon to defeat them. As you can see, the bow and arrow is quite effective. You can kill him with your sword, but it will take quite a bit longer. 3 shots from the bow and arrow will kill them. And once you kill all of them, you get a red one, which is easy to kill. Just lead him around the room. Shoot him a few times. Full heart container and the pendant of courage. Well done. Not too hard of a fight. They will get harder. And now you have to take that back to the Elder, and 2 more pendants to go. So we'll just backtrack here. Alright, you passed his test. He tells you more of the story. Yeah, there's 2 more pendants. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. You can use this to charge now, like... Watch this. Opens the door, no bombs used. Very handy tools. And a good 100 rupees in there. We're gonna go ahead and end part 3 here, guys. Thanks for watching.